And 13 Action News reporter Leah Pezzetti is live with how this final day now has gone for voters. Leah.
Trisha, Todd, I am live in Summerlin right now, the library on West Sahara, and the line here all day has truly been indescribable, so I'm not even going to try to describe it. I'm just going to show you how long this line is. 8 p.m. is when those last polls close today, so you still have a little bit of time today. If you miss it tonight, that's it for early caucus voting. The official caucus is this upcoming Saturday, so that is going to be your chance. Here we are. We found it. End of the line. Trisha, Todd, I'll send it back to you.
Oh my goodness.
We asked the Southern Nevada Health District which specific areas of Clark County are being impacted the most. Right now, they don't know. So it is best for all of Clark County to be aware of their hygiene. It's not fire season yet, but firefighters are already out here taking to this mountainous terrain to prepare for what has the potential to be one of the worst fire seasons in years. Is taking his duties to the next level. Not only delivering great service, the prices of homes for sale are nearing an all-time high. They hit their peak back in 2006. Then after that, during the recession, they plummeted. So the big question is, what is coming soon? Is it a great time to buy? And are these numbers updated? That stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. But now there's an A being added.
When you see something that you've done and see people enjoying it in a public space, it just it's that warm fuzzy feeling.
It's an artist's heaven.
Okay, what if we do down here red and this white?
Not a boring wall, but a blank slate.
So maybe we should just do the whole thing blue then.
Artists coming together in an unlikely place, an alleyway.
Oh man, it was just gross. It would not be a place I'd want to walk down at night.
8 years ago, Todd Kessler had a vision. Transform this into something new.
The most disgusting place in all of downtown Las Vegas. I mean, worse than any other place you've ever seen. So to take something like that and to make it into something different is a powerful thing.
It's going to not only feature local amateur and professional artists' work.
To know that, so many people are gonna see our art and stuff like that, it's just, I don't know, it's super motivating and it just makes me real happy.
But they're adding interactive exhibits.
In this little area that's protected by the bollards, there's a kind of something that goes in there. One is a puppet theater, one is a piano, one is a take a book, leave a book library, and one is a confessional.
A place to come and enjoy the hands-on activities, all decorated by these artists.
Having these projects helps people connect in a different way. And really just revamp the city. I don't know, a lot of things are disintegrating and falling apart, and it's sad to see, but it's breathing new life into the city.
From the newly added light posts to brighten up the alley, to the walls,
anything's a canvas,
to the poles.
Over here we're going to create a Alice in Wonderland scene.
And even to the floor. This will be a creative safe space from top to bottom.
If it's something that you're really passionate about, I think that this community can welcome you in. You just have to be willing to put in the effort. And Vegas will give you love back if you love it.
For these artists, the alleyway walls aren't half empty.
I see something beautiful,
but half full.
If you're happily in love, the countdown to Valentine's Day can be an exciting time. If you're on the opposite spectrum, not so much. This dating coach says he can get you a Valentine, whether it's through online coaching or some person-to-person love lessons.
When your love life feels like it's at a standstill.
Wait to cross 4th Street.
The green light might be closer than you think.
Walk sign is on.
His name is Denton Fisher, and he's a dating coach.
These guys, a lot of times, are guys who have no success with women. I'm teaching them how to be attractive.
No different than any other expert you'd hire.
A lot of people will get somebody to help them out with their finances. They'll get somebody to help them out with maybe get a personal trainer. It's just a lot of guys are just embarrassed to work on something like this.
He helps a wide variety of men from around the world get more comfortable with women.
One of the things I teach a lot of my guys is that you leave better people better than you left them. Like, you don't go into an interaction, leave like a girl like feeling bad or something like that. You leave the interaction making her feel better than she did previously.
Which is different than being a pickup artist.
I think a lot of people think that I'm trying to like teach guys how to get laid. I'm teaching guys how to be attractive.
He does online consultations, or you can fly to Las Vegas for in-person coaching. He charges $2,000 for 3 days of one-on-one time. Like this session with a client who asked us to not blow his cover.
Let's take the pressure off. Like, tonight is not to like, you know, have any good result with the girl. It's gonna be specifically for us to like just have a lot of fun. All right? I think that's gonna really help us out.
Denton has been training this client for 6 months, encouraging him to talk to as many girls as possible to practice.
How do you feel right now?
Good.
Yeah?
And this client is showing he is gaining confidence.
He's talking to some girls.
With every interaction, Denton is there to talk him through the wins and losses.
If you're too calculating and you're not smiling or laughing or not capable of like kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Giving him the green light on love, hoping small changes can make a big impact.
If you act the same way all the time, what do you think is going to happen? If you're the same person, if you're taking the same actions, you're going to get the same results. So I give them different actions. I give them different results.
It's silent as members of various military groups stand and the remains of several veterans are brought forward.
We have 7 veterans. We have 3 from the Air Force and 4 from the Marine Corps.
Then a proper military service begins.
In years gone by, many men and women responding to the call of our nation answered the call given, leaving family, friend, familiar surroundings, people and places loved to serve in a far-off land.
With the solemn sound of taps and a flag folded in their honor, these 7 men are laid to rest.
We ask these things in your name. Amen.
But the people putting on this service never actually knew the veterans who passed.
Today it's the day that we do the services for the indigent and the homeless, those that have no families that we can find.
Volunteers from local military groups put on funerals for veterans who would otherwise have nothing.
It'd be a direct drop. In other words, they come from the funeral home and right straight out to the hole in the ground.
Navy veteran Peggy Randall says typically the chapel at the Veterans Cemetery is empty during these services.
Everything from no one to 5 or 6.
She says they've tried to convince people to attend, getting many different excuses.
And then you get the people that say, I don't know him, why should I go? You should go because he went over there and was willing to risk his life for you. That's why you should go.
So when these volunteers look out, they see a near-empty funeral.
Very heart-wrenching when you figure that a man has put in enough time that he's earned a rifle party to fire for him, and there's nobody here. It hurts.
The lack of support isn't stopping them. Most Thursdays, over and over, they put on the same ceremony for the same type of person, a stranger. Carrying the remains outside to be buried with honor, a right these veterans deserve. Leah Pezzetti, 13 Action News.